what is your insight into blockchain? They believe that many CAs I talk to say that auditing will, be commoditized with blockchain. Do you believe this? Do you think that's the case, or will auditing go towards strategy and CAs will have a higher, they're CAs because we want them for strategy, right? And you don't want them to be doing rote work.
Sure. So I think let me answer that in two parts. I think I'll take the second part first, which is really the role of the CAs. I think that's important. I think we probably missed discussing that a little bit. I feel that the role of the CAs or any finance professional with the technology coming in is going to get elevated. I think people come to us and when we do this discussion, they say, oh, but my people will have to lose their jobs, etc. It is not the case. The case really is that what you are doing, as you rightly said, Vishal, instead of the grunt work, you will do more value add work. Instead of spending 15 days creating an MIS deck, you will spend those 15 days evaluating the data, creating scenarios, and helping the business take the right decision. So as finance professionals, as CAs, we will have to elevate our skills to be able to partner with the business better, but not fear technology. I don't think you can fear technology anymore because that's a pervasive thing, that's a given. Coming on to the question around blockchain, see, I think, to be honest, and that's just my personal opinion, I feel that the promise of the technology I haven't seen that as much as yet. I think we've been hearing about blockchain for 6-7 years now. I don't think it has made the kind of impact which we all thought it would. Except for obviously the bitcoins and the cryptos, etc. But I think in finance, except for a few use cases, people have tried POCs use cases, but frankly speaking, I haven't seen it kind of come alive to that extent. I'm hopeful it would, and when it comes, it would be the biggest revolution you would see in the field of finance, but I don't know when it would come. And I think it also needs a lot of enabling systems. So I think be it the government, be it some bodies which will have to create that trust ecosystem where people can start using blockchain more for finance. I think it needs to come in, but I don't know when. I think it's still some time away.
And it's also a good thing. You say people should be aware of it and ready for it when it happens. Great again. Yeah. Great point. And there's another thing called crypto that we need to get off our back. There's so much media coverage on it. Everybody is confused. Some of them saying it's a bad thing, some say it's a good thing. And beyond the good and bad, what should the finance professionals do when it comes to keeping pace with crypto?
I think as I said earlier, you have to be aware of what it is, right? You have to be aware of what the technology is. You have to be aware of what the pitfalls are. Again, I think as professionals in the corporate world, again, maybe you can. I mean, I had a discussion. I have a friend who's the CEO of a crypto company, and again, while they have the similar challenges, right? At their end, they have a lot of data, etc., which needs to be processed. So it was great to understand from them as to what the business models are, and I think that's what all finance professionals at the minimum should do. They should be aware of what the technology is, what are its pitfalls, why, how is it done, etc. You should know that. But as and when it starts to become more mainstream, if at all, then you are able to keep pace with it. It is what I would think around crypto.